This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 24907 Palmilla Drive, Calabasas, California, 91302. Today is March 11th, 2022. We're performing a video waste, possibly video sewer inspection. We're going to see which direction this 3-inch black ABS waste line is running. So we're doing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house along the walkway as you head towards the rear underneath a green irrigation sewer box cover. And again, this is our backyard area here. This goes out towards the front of our property there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And again, what we'll do is we'll drop down, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop down, and we're going to push out approximately, maybe approximately about 20-30 feet. Then what we're going to do, it does appear, push about 20 feet or so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run a little bit of water, and then from there we'll see which direction we're headed. I do believe that we are running inside the house and running underneath the slab and heading towards the right hand side of the house. So again, what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment, and we're going to run a little bit of water in our bar sink and see if that passes through us, and we're going to flush a few toilets and see what runs by us. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and flushed the toilet on the upstairs. We're just trying to determine what direction the sewer is running. So it does appear that we did transition into black ABS waste line. So we are underneath the house, and we did flush some toilets on the upstairs. So again, as you can see, we do have some water passing through. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it does appear that we are in black ABS waste line. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We do have some water running. We did shut the water down, but apparently we do still have some water running inside the house. So again, what we'll do is we're just going to continue to push out. The joint appeared to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to, just continue to push out. And again, possibly find a location where we're coming either outside the property or where we're transitioning to 4-inch ABS sewer line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to slow down a little bit here. It does appear that a little bit of buildup, a little bit of debris here in this area. We'll pull back just a little bit. A little more. It does appear to be a tie-in there. As you can see right around the 11 o'clock area, there is a tie-in in that area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. Just want to push through. Again, and take a good look. Make a little bit of a turn. Now we're dropping down into what appears to be another tie-in, and again we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area, so we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We did locate this area here, and we are on the far right hand corner of the house, what appears to be possibly a den, possibly TV room. There's a closet in there, and we're just in the center of the floor in the closet. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, we're just, somewhere in here there's some water still running. I don't know where the water's coming from, but there is some water running. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Pull back just a little bit, and it just does appear to be another joint. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out approximately possibly 100 feet on the camera monitor, and then from there we can locate an area as well. But again, we could just push out until we see possibly another fitting or another opening. So again, we'll continue to push out. We're coming up on another joint here. And again, it does appear to be another joint. Again, we're going to push to the next joint, and then we're going to pause there. We're going to locate the area. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did locate it at 3 foot 8 inches deep. And again, we did make a turn, and we are basically in the middle of the garage. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to push out approximately another 30 feet, and we'll locate it from there, or even possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out at the front of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And these are long lengths of black ABS waistline, and again, there is still some water running. We just don't know where this water is coming from that the water's running. We'll make a little bit of a turn. We'll pull back a little bit just to see if we can possibly identify maybe an opening in that turn. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push in. We'll make this turn. And again, it does appear that we do have an opening in this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We'll push in a little bit. And we're right about there. We're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just to the right of the driveway as you're approaching the house on the right-hand side in the planter area. So again, we did place an orange flag to identify the area. It is covered up with some landscaping and stuff. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate our camera. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, it does appear that we do have water running. The home inspector doesn't have anything running in the house, and we don't have anything running as well, but it does appear that we still do have water running. So it did appear to be all black ABS waistline, and all the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. Initially, when we started our initial inspection, running through the 3-inch ABS waistline, we didn't have any water running. We did flush the toilet, and then shortly after we flushed the toilet, more water started running here. And the home inspector had mentioned that she turned on a fill valve for the pool. So we're just wondering if the fill valve for the pool is draining into the sewer line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And what we'll do, we'll pull all the way back, relocate ourselves again to the 4-inch mainline sewer clean out, and then from there we'll continue to push out and possibly push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So again, as I mentioned, the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any root intrusion, any breaks, any major offsets, no bellies, no debris. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And make a little bit of a turn, and again continue to pull back. Again, we're going to continue to pull back. And heading back towards our 3-inch black ABS waistline clean out. We'll continue to pull back. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. We'll pull back. What we're going to do is we're just going to push back in just a little bit. Again, we're going to just drop down a little bit. We just want to see, there's where our water is coming in from. So it does appear to be coming in from the top. So again, we don't have anything running on the upstairs. We have no bathtubs, nothing running upstairs. But again, as you can see, we do have water coming in this area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to pause and relocate ourselves to a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout, again located on the front right-hand corner in the plant area as you approach the property, right up against the garage. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves, again, just to the right of the driveway as you're approaching the front door on the right-hand side of the driveway in the plant area next to the garage. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here, just underneath, buried underneath that green irrigation or sewer box cover there. This goes out towards the front of the house, and this goes towards our front door area here. What we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here, and we're just going to drop down our 4-inch black ABS sewer line. And again, they still does appear to have more water running. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll push out. We just want to see which direction we're heading in. So it does appear we're making a little bit of a turn. And it does appear we're dropping into what appears to be the tie-ins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to locate this area. Okay, again, we did mark this area with the red crayon in the middle of the driveway. And again, just a small mark with the red crayon to identify the area. So I did mark it at 4 foot 7 inches deep. Again, we're going to make a little bit of a turn. Again, what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we still do have quite a bit of water running. They did mention this was the pool fill. And we're just going to continue to push out. Again, we'll continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 50 feet, and what we'll do is we'll locate that area. Again, we'll just continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll just push to the next joint, and from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate that area. It does appear we're going downhill, so we could be possibly heading towards the golf course area. But again, we will push out, get to our next joint, and then we'll locate that area. Okay, what we'll do is pull back a little bit here, because we'll pull back right about this area here, and we'll pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, again, we're going to continue to push out. We are going to start to drop down. We're going to just push out slowly. Again, we locate this area. We did locate this area, and it is out in the driveway approaching the house. And again, we're just going to continue to push out. It does appear that we do have another opening in this area, so we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the shared driveway coming down the property, and we did mark it with a red crayon at 7 foot 4 inches deep. So again, we're going to continue to push out, and yeah. Water pressure. So again, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And again, we did mark this area in the driveway. We just pushed it a little bit further in front of the cleanout that we marked in the driveway, in the common driveway. And again, this is our transition from black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay. So again, we're going to attempt to jump up and over this area. And again, we are in vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And we do push out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with a red crayon at approximately 4 foot 8 inches deep. And again, this is our city sewer tie-in. As you can see here, this is our saddle. We're dropping down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And again, this is our city sewer tie-in. And we did mark this area in the common driveway right at the top of the manhole cover. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we do have quite a bit of water running inside on the property somewhere. They do have something that's wide open and running. And as you can see, we still have a tremendous amount of water running in this area. We do have some offsets in our vitreous clay here. As you can see, we do have an offset in that joint there from about the 12 all the way down to about the 6 o'clock area. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, another offset in that joint there from about the 12 going all the way down to about the 6 o'clock. And again, we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. So again, as we continue to pull back.
Running too, and I took the lid off that toilet and turned that valve off.
Yeah, there's no way that's a toilet.
What the hell is it?
You got this. That's a toilet's like a half gallon to a gallon at the most. That's like a gusher. And your Wilkins, you got a Wilkins reg valve over here, and you can hear that thing just screaming. So it's just you're just dumping water. So somewhere along the line, either the valve is something's broke, something along the line is just a steady flow of water like that. If they're not on the property or somebody's not here, I would probably isolate it because you're just gonna you're gonna get.
To shut it off for you and get it to stop.
Is it a gate valve or a ball valve?
The ball valve right here. The other one in the.
But where is the water coming from though?
David, if you shut it off, you got to turn it back on because I don't know if that's hooked into a circulating. I don't know if that's circulating a water system.
You got to know if the water's going to shut off. There's nothing on. So you would know. I gotta go check that ball valve.
The toilets, none of them are low flow or nothing. They're all old.
Yeah, but 1 gallon's not going to do that.
And I tried to shut off the water at the wall in this one, and the valve is broke. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, there were two running.
It's
and
got
they were
something
just like going like this, like the tank wasn't filling, and it was just going shh, and you could hear it going really loud.
Oh yeah, filling up, filling down.
Yeah, shut it off.
So what did you shut off?
There's a ball valve here. This is your main water. So this is your water inlet right here.
That's feeding the whole house, right?
It's feeding the whole house. So this is your main feed. There's a ball valve, or there's a regulator here. That looks really old. This is a regulator too, and there's a new.
Yeah. But even if the regs.
So it's going here. Can you swing into the garage, and I'll show you the garage. I'll show you which one.
Yeah, it's already slowing down.
Yeah,
but even if that reg's bad, there's something
it's
open.
Not the reg. It's something pushing water.
Yeah, there's something open. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, we do have a mainline sewer cleanout opening there at the top. Again, it's just buried underneath the concrete in the common driveway. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And it does, again, as I mentioned, it does appear that we're in all black ABS sewer pipe. We did have a short section of vitreous clay just before the city sewer saddle tie-in. Again, the joints all appeared to be in fair condition. All the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. There was no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, any major offsets. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, it's got another cobwebs there. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, it does appear that we do have possibly a tie-in in this area here. Pulling back towards our property. And making a little turn. And we're heading back towards our mainline sewer cleanout. And we're going to come up and out of our cleanout. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.